Summer Food Service Program Meal Pattern Requirements. Our topics for this presentation will be who can receive SFSP meals, Summer Food Service Program Meal Patterns, 2025 SFSP reimbursement rates, SFSP food items and sample menus, meal service requirement, non-reimbursable meals, methods for providing meals, food safety and health, and meal delivery. Summer Food Service Program. Who can receive a meal? All children 18 years of age and younger. All children who meet the state agency definition of mentally or physically disabled. Allowable meal combinations. This slide shows all of the allowable meal combinations under the SFSP meal pattern. Required meal components. This slide shows a breakdown of all the required meal components for each meal, meaning breakfast, lunch or supper, and snack. It shows what each meal must contain in order for it to meet a reimbursable meal. On this slide, it shows even more information, and this is a good resource that you can print and have easily available for your cook or whoever orders or prepares your meals. Breakfast, reimbursable meals, you must select all three components, meaning milk, fruit, vegetable, and 1 grain of bread. Lunch reimbursable meal pattern. You must select all 4 components, which includes your milk, your fruit, vegetable, your grain, bread, and 1 meat alternative. Snack reimbursable meal. You must select 2 of the 4 components. 1 milk, 1 fruit or vegetable, 1 grain or bread, 1 meat or meat alternative. For the snack supplement meal pattern, milk, of course, must be whole, low fat, or fat free. The fruit or vegetable, if serving, must be full strength. Juice cannot be served when milk is served as the only other meal component for a snack, meaning you can't give them milk and give them juice for that to be a reimbursable meal. We often like to say give them something to chew and something to drink. Meal pattern adjustments. This applies to sponsors and sites in any state that serve primarily American Indian or Alaska Native children only, where you have the substituting for the vegetable for grains. SFSP 2025 meal reimbursement rates. Here are your reimbursement rates for any meals that meet the SFSP meal pattern requirements. How many meals may I serve? We have listed on this slide how many meals may be served per each site. We have the open and closed and roll sites that may serve up to 2 meals or one meal and 1 snack each day, exception for lunch and supper. Nonprofit camps, residential and non-residential, may serve up to 3 meals each day or 2 meals and 1 snack only to eligible children as determined by income eligibility forms. Migrant sites may serve up to 3 meals or 2 meals and 1 snack each day as determined that the site serves majority of migrant children documented by migrant organizations. Now the following slides are additional resources on the various food items. Here you will see where we discuss the milk, allowable food items, guidelines, also grains, allowable food items, and well as guidelines for grains as well. Next, here's another additional resource on meat and meat alternative, the allowable food items and the guidelines, vegetable and fruits, allowable food items, as well as the guidelines. Here's a sample menu for the SFSP program. Here's a sample menu of a sponsor that serves two allowable meals, which is breakfast and lunch. You see all the components are listed, the required components for a reimbursable meal are listed on this menu. Each site is required to have a menu.